Close your eyes and take a beautiful inhale in through your nose. Let it fill you completely. And when you get to the top, pause for a count of 3. And then as you exhale through your mouth, allow that exhale to be longer and slower than your inhale. Beautiful. Take another inhale in through your nose. Inhale broadly. Pause at the top for a count of 3. And then when you exhale, let that exhale be longer and slower and deeper. Start to bring your consciousness down to your heart. Take another inhale in through your nose. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Pause for a moment at the top. 1, 2, 3, and then exhale slowly and deeply, bringing your consciousness down into your heart. And as you do, your heart consciousness begins to expand and completely surround your body. Next, I want you to imagine breathing in white light. Breathe in white light through your nose. Let it fill you. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale any darkness, any thoughts, worries, concerns, anything that's had your attention. Just let that all go through that long, slow exhale down into your heart. Breathe that darkness out. Beautiful. Take another inhale in of white light. Breathe it in through your nose. Nice deep gulp. Fill yourself completely. Pause at the top. And then exhale any darkness right out of your mouth. Once again, bringing your attention to your heart and feel that heart essence expand even more broadly around you so you begin to be surrounded in this beautiful bubble of heart love energy. Take another inhale in through your nose. Inhale all the way, top of the head, all the way down to your bottom of your toes. Pause at the top, and then exhale darkness through your mouth. Just let it all go. In this cycle of breath, you're beginning to activate your light body within your physical body. On this series, I want you to imagine breathing in golden light. So breathe in golden light in through your nose, and that golden light comes in and it just fills your body with golden light. And then you're going to exhale that same golden light out of your mouth. Beautiful cycle, fully activating your light body. Take another inhale in of golden light in through your nose. Pause at the top, and then exhale that golden light out of your mouth, bringing all of your consciousness down to your heart. One more inhale in of that gorgeous golden light. Breathe that light in. Let it fill your body completely. And as you exhale down into your heart, you feel that heart energy encompass you like a bubble, like a beautiful cushion of heart love energy. And you're just floating, completely floating. Next breath, I want you to take an inhale into your heart. And as you exhale, I want you to send a golden grounding cord down into the center of Mother Earth. Down, 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 down. Beautiful. And I want you to connect to the core of Mother Earth. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to bring that golden cord back to your heart. So you now have a golden loop that goes from your heart down into the center of Earth. You're tethered to her, and it comes back to your heart. Beautiful. Like half of a figure eight, half of a Mobius strip. Once again, I want you to breathe into your heart. And this time as you exhale, I want you to exhale up through the crown. You're going to allow your crown chakra to open up, and that golden light goes up, 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 up into the heavens. You're actually going to ground up into the heavens. So allow yourself to connect to the heavens. You'll take another inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to bring that golden loop back down through your crown, all the way down to your heart. So there is now this gorgeous figure eight that loops you both and grounds you to heaven and earth. The nexus point, the connection is your heart. your beautiful, tender, and loving heart. Next, I want you to breathe into your third eye. And on your exhale, I want you to come back about 2 inches. And there's this enormous cave. It's known as the Cave of Brahman. And it is the seat of the soul, the housing of your soul within your physical body. It's where your third eye is, the eye that sees inward. Beautiful. Take another inhale. And with your exhale, go up about 8 to 10 inches above your head. And there's a gorgeous golden shining orb of light is your 8th chakra, known as your soul star chakra or the galactic gateway. Take another inhale into that chakra. And on your exhale, you're going to tip it over and it's going to begin to pour down into the crown of your head. And it's going to come to your pineal gland and also your crown chakra, which is the color of violet. This is the point at which the violet flame also comes into the body. And that golden light begins to melt down over your head. You feel it melting over your scalp. Take another inhale in. More of that golden light pours down and it comes down to your third eye. And it bathes and it soothes that beautiful indigo chakra and where the pituitary gland is in the body. And you feel that golden light just continue to melt down your body. Take another inhale in. That golden light melts down over your ears, over your cheekbones, down over your nose and your teeth, comes to your mouth, over your jaw, down your throat, and it comes to your throat chakra. The color there is a beautiful sky blue, light blue color. Love is a function of communication, and your throat is the connection between your heart and your mind. That's also where your thyroid gland is. This gorgeous golden Mahatma energy melts down your throat and it comes down to your collarbone and your shoulders. It starts to melt down the front of your chest and over your shoulders and the back. It melts down over the shoulder blades. Take another inhale in. That golden light comes in. It melts down over your shoulders and down to your triceps and your biceps and over your elbows. And it just seeps its way lovingly down your forearms, comes to your wrist, to your hands, and to your fingertips. And you feel a lightness in your arms. Take another inhale in. That golden light melts down and it comes down to your heart. First, it hits your high heart, and there's a beautiful turquoise color. The high heart is in the top of the breastbone, between the throat and the heart. Take another inhale in and bring that golden light down to your heart, your beautiful, tender, and loving heart. And when you breathe into the heart has the color of pink as you receive love. And then as you exhale through the heart, the color is green as you extend love. Take another inhale and let that golden light melt down over the back. It makes its way down towards your rib cage, flowing and melting over the back of you. And as this gorgeous Mahatma energy comes through, it is further awakening your light body, your soul within your physical body. Take another inhale in. And with your exhale, that golden light begins to make its way down towards your pancreas and over your digestive organs. And in the back, that golden light melts down and it comes to your adrenal glands. And your adrenal glands are nestled just above your kidneys in the back. They are the glands that produce adrenaline for you, that help to manage your stress. Let them just be bathed by this gorgeous golden light of the Mahatma energy. You take another inhale, and as you exhale, that golden light melts down over your waist, comes to a couple inches beneath your belly button and all of your reproductive glands. And ladies, whether you've had any of those organs removed, the energy of them still live within your light body. So allow this golden, gorgeous Mahatma light to melt down and to just bring healing and a sense of calming and a sense of balancing. The chakra that you come to is your solar plexus chakra within your rib cage, gorgeous yellow color. And then as you come down to your sacral, it's the color of orange, your center of creativity, your sexuality. And then take another inhale, and that beautiful golden Mahatma energy melts down over your hips and comes all the way down to your root, to your perineum. And there's an incredible sense of grounding that you have. That golden light flows down over your bottom, over your hips, and begins to melt its way down over your thighs. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, that Mahatma energy melts down over your thighs and begins to cascade over your knees. And like a waterfall, it flows down the front of the shin and the calf and the back, makes its way down to your ankles, and to your incredibly strong feet that have helped you through this journey of life. Take another inhale in, and that golden Mahatma energy melts down over the soles of the feet, tops of the feet, the arch of the foot, all the way down to the toes. And you may feel a tingling sensation. It's just stagnant energy that's being activated. Take another inhale into your heart. And with your exhale, I want you to envision that your higher self comes and stands before you. What does your higher self look like? With your light body fully activated, it will be very easy for you to see your higher self. This is a presence that knows you. This is a presence that loves you. This is a presence that guides you. This is the beingness that helped you design what it was that you were meant to experience in this lifetime. Take another inhale in, and with your exhale, step into your higher self. Ask your higher self to introduce themselves to you if you're not already familiar. What is their name? Feel the most extraordinary, unconditional love of this being that is with you through the journey of all of your incarnations. This has been the master of your destiny. There is any question that you have, you can ask of your higher self. Anything you want to know. What does your higher self look like? What does your higher self feel like? Does your higher self have a message for you? Or maybe more than one? Now, the two of you are going to go on a journey. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to find yourself at the edge of a forest. And this is the forest of spirit. This is your personal forest. All of the beings, all the creatures, they know you here. There's a pathway before you. And as you walk down the pathway, you and your higher self come upon the most magnificent tree that you have ever seen. A tree so tall and so magnificent. And this beloved being is your tree of life. And you walk up to this tree and you encircle your arms around her trunk. And she reaches her limbs down to embrace you. There is so much love here, for this is the witness and the guardian of your journey through the Akashic records. And the pages of your records are written upon her leaves. And her roots are deep, and her branches wide. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, give to her any worries or concerns or fears that you have for anything. And she absorbs it all. And through her magnificence, and through that splendid process of spiritual photosynthesis, she is able to convert all of the shadow into light. She absorbs it, and then she returns it back to God. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, you feel her lift her branches from you, and you and your higher self step back. You bow to each other. You thank her. You show such gratitude. And you once again get on the path, and you continue to make your way to the forest, through the forest, and you come to this gorgeous garden. This is your garden of spirit. There's a pathway that goes down the middle of the forest, and on one side there is a throne and a bench and a tree and a fountain. And at the end of the path, there's a door that takes you into a castle. And on the right, there's a mirror. And written in gold on the mirror are the words of the Ho'oponopono prayer. And they go like this: I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So as you stand before this mirror that goes well above your head, lets you completely see yourself, you look deeply within your eyes, the windows to your own soul, and you say to yourself, I'm sorry. Breathe in that apology. And then you say, please forgive me. Breathe in that request for forgiveness. Feel yourself grant to yourself the forgiveness. Take an inhale in and then say, thank you. And thank yourself. Truly have gratitude for yourself and your soul's journey. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, say, I love you. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Beautiful. Next to the mirror is a crystalline chamber. It's like a hollowed out tube, and there is a golden platform, a vented golden platform. And when you walk into this chamber, this tube, which you do now, there is the violet flame of Saint Germain that shoots up from the bottom and completely encompasses you in gorgeous violet flame. Violet flame, come forth. Violet flame, come forth. Violet flame, come forth. And the violet flame granted to humanity by Saint Germain completely engulfs you. And it burns off any impurities. It burns off anything that is weighed heavy upon you. Bring your cares, your concerns, your worries, anything that has been weighty for you. Turn this over to Saint Germain and allow yourself to feel the blessing of the cleansing of the violet flame. And at one point, the flame will reduce and recede. And when it's done, you step out of the chamber. You walk across the pathway and you come to your throne. And it is a throne because you are spiritual royalty. You sit upon that throne. You're going to have some visitors now. The first visitor that comes to you is one of your guides. Who is the guidance that comes to visit you today here in the garden? What message do they have for you? Allow yourself to receive that message. Ask your guide to have a seat at the bench that is right next to your throne, and it's shaded by this beautiful tree in the garden. A tree that bears fruit of your choice. The next visitor is a being that has crossed over, that has a message for you. Allow them to come and present themselves at your throne. Who is it that comes today, and what is the message that they have for you? Thank them once again for joining you, and ask them as well to have a seat at the bench. And next, invite someone that you have some forgiveness work to complete, and invite them to come forth and see if you can grant them forgiveness. Or maybe you owe them an apology. Let them come forth and let this healing occur. And once again, invite them to have a seat at the bench. Thank your guests for coming and joining you today in your garden. You can come back here anytime. The door at the end of the garden leads you to your round table, to the place of planning, and to your Akashic records. You can come back and visit. There's a golden elevator that can take you to any of the dimensions and take you to source. It's across the pathway next to the violet flame chamber. I would recommend that you come with your higher self on these journeys. So with that, you and your higher self rise from the throne and you make your way back into the forest. You walk along the pathway and you come to your tree of life again and you thank her. And then you get to the edge of the forest. You take an inhale in, and then you find yourself back in your body. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, step back out of your higher self. Thank your higher self for being on this journey with you today, for being the most beautiful guidance that you could have asked for. Take another inhale in, and with your exhale, start to move your hands and your feet. Bring yourself back to your physical body. Take another inhale in. Thank yourself for this journey today. And then on your exhale, you can go ahead and open your eyes.